right, guys, so I'm over here by the mini excavator. I've got a new tool. I've got the Bauer automatic grease gun. I told y'all I was gonna buy it, and I went ahead and picked one up this weekend, and I'm very happy with it. I've greased about 4 fittings on it so far. I'm waiting on Dad and them to get here. They're gonna hold the camera for me while I grease them, and I can show you how it works. But it works extremely well. Very happy with it. I believe I've got a 3-amp battery on it, and I think that's the standard. And I think you're supposed to get, I think, 16 cartridges on one battery charge, and that battery is full. So you know you're supposed to be able to get a crap ton on one battery charge. So this is a extremely good tool. I paid about 120 bucks for it. Compared to the Milwaukee, 120 bucks is a really nice price, because the Milwaukee one was $300 for just the tool, and for just the tool on this one it was 120. So got a really good deal on that. Only complaint I have with this thing so far is the weight of this sucker. This sucker is extremely heavy. But I'm going to tell you, the Milwaukee one that I held was very heavy too. So I think it's just an automatic grease gun thing. I mean, I just think they're just made heavy, and it just is what it is. But anyway, like I said, there's 17 grease fittings on this machine at all the pivot points, and I'm going to grease them all today. I've got about, I think, 18 hours on this machine so far, and I've had it maybe 2 weeks, so I've been using it a good bit. Dug that trench right there from the transformer all the way up to the shop right there. That's gonna where my electrical is gonna go. We're gonna set a new meter right there, and that video, if it's not already out by the time this one goes out, it'll come out soon too. But anyway, you can still see I got the GMC 3500. I parked it over here. It is still for sale, so if anybody knows anybody, or if you're interested in this truck, hit me up and we'll get you going on it. But anyway, that's what we got planned for today. We're going to grease the machine. I took it down to the car wash the other day, washed it off, got it all cleaned up, got it looking good. And but it's a good little machine, I tell you. It's a really good machine. I've got a couple jobs I got to do with it this week. We're going to try to knock them out hopefully later this week. We also have a landscaping job this weekend too. I don't know that I'm going to need the machine on the landscaping job, but that is something we have going on this week. So anyway, I'm waiting on Mom and Dad to get here. When they get here, I'm gonna get them to hold the camera and let me grease these fittings, and I'm gonna show y'all how this machine Bauer thing works. So I'll catch y'all in a minute. All right, so I got the Bauer grease gun here, and see, all you do is just take it on that fitting, just like that. Press the trigger till it starts to come out. That's all it is to it. Do this one. All it is to it. Kind of hard to get off there, but works really good. Super fast. There are 17 different grease fittings on this machine, and I have to grease them every 8 to 10 hours is when you grease everything on this machine. So it's been about 8 hours, so that's why I'm greasing everything. Getting it done. I've already hit a lot of those. There's 3 right here. All right, and there's a few on the bucket. Let's see, I've already got all those. So we're going to hit this one. That one. So I think I got them all. I already did a few of them earlier before I started the camera, just kind of testing this thing out. But as you can see, this thing works really good. But like I said, the only complaint I have with this is the weight of it. It's very heavy, but it beats the handheld one. It beats having to pump it every time when you do it. And this is something that you can use by yourself. And so that's why I went ahead and bought this little product here, and it's very good. So that's all we're gonna do for today. I'm about to hop on the machine, run it a little bit, make sure everything's working right, and be good to go.